Serious. Right, exactly. Oh, not so serious. Oh, we have so much fun. Always so much fun. Ah, and um, so today, well, as you can see, this one, I dare say, it looks harder than it is. If you've done it before, then you might know. I know, nicely, some people said that they had tried it early, before, and had and failed, as Lavender just put in the chat. Because I always I look for inspiration. I look for what jumps out at me because I'll save things on Pinterest, and then I'll go through my other resources and whatnot, and find the thing that jumps out. That's my process. And so I was like, "Oh, I I'm gonna I have a couple background reasons, but I was like, we're gonna do that. I am gonna conquer because when I tried it, like right after it first came out, I was like, yeah, no." So yeah, on some of those, I have to get over it, and it's like, all right, let's tackle this. Let's make it a go. All right, so and I'm sorry, this first one is going to be a big link. Um, because I didn't make it a small one. And okay, so this is drawings from Zentangle. And wait, let's see. Oh, who made what? Who made what? Oh, Tarla made a coconut cream pie. But for Allie, chocolate cream pie. I'll take a piece of the chocolate cream pie too. Allie, do you not like coconut either? Oh, yeah, ditto. I don't even like the smell of it for the most part. So sometimes, like going to the beach. Oh, all right, let me share my screen. We will get to this. Yeah, I voted although I know like coconut oil is good for you and all of that kind of thing, but still.
I don't like the texture of it.
Oh, yeah, just the pretty much the everything is just unfortunate. Oh, Lavender loves coconut. All right. I was just thinking of the commercial for Almond Joy and
Some
Mounds.
people like a nut and some don't.
Right. And some people was it?
No,
Sometimes you
some
feel like a nut and
like and
sometimes you just
sometimes
are.
don't. Yeah.
That's what I was pausing. I'm like, wait, let me think. How can I be clever? All right. Let me share my screen. As most of you know, because I didn't see anybody that said, "Oh, I'm new to you guys." Oh, but maybe watching later. You never know. Okay, so you can work on whatever you want with whatever you want. It's totally up to you. We're gonna explore this tangle and knock it out of the park. All right. So with drawings, we start with an orb, but where you place your orb, be mindful of that you're going to the rest of the pattern is going, kind of out for the most part, up, down, and to one side, and then just depending on how you decide to do it too. So I put the orb on the right hand side of the paper, and then these are just S shapes, and that's what I kept telling myself. It's just an S shape. It's just an S shape. So using the takeoff and land concept first, kind of tracing a little bit around that orb, and then coming down your S shape. Turn your tile. I found that very helpful. And then as you as you're putting in more spokes, feel free to come out from that orb, as you can kind of see on step 3 and more on step 4, where you're just extending out. Now I don't know that it matters necessarily, because if you look in my step 8, I didn't expand it that much. I was kind of tight to the orb, and so you can see it just doesn't matter. Wait a minute, Lemmer, I spent last weekend collecting step outs for the 170. Oh, wait, I don't
The official
are
tangles.
are there that many now?
I don't know. We'll have
Oh,
to
I
get
don't
out
know.
our book and count.
Oh, yeah,
Where
we will.
where were you getting them from?
Yeah, because some of them aren't
If
posted.
if you were getting them from tanglepatterns.com, they don't okay, they don't print all of them.
Yeah.
They leave some blank that you can only get from a certified teacher. Although most of those you can probably get off of Pinterest now,
And
but
yeah, nowadays, yeah, everything is out there. Um, yeah. And so yeah, so you probably got this one. All right, so this one has 5 spokes. I know it doesn't matter how many you put. And then Now I started from the beginnings of these S's over here, like by the orb, and then it's just subsequent uh C shapes, making a scallop right from here to the end of the first uh S shape. And then as you see, this is I would say maybe it's like halfway in, but it's always up to you. And then we continue those C shapes coming in. Oh wait, let's see. Diane, I was just Dee Dee, Diane, I was just remembering you said you got stuck and I think it was step 4.
I think she did say step 4.
Yeah. So and like I said, it's just making these uh i- S shapes going around, but just like I said, turn the tile that just seems to help.
Right,
And that
I
might have
think
been,
yeah,
oh, off step 5.
looking
Okay.
at it just like that, you think, "Oh my gosh, how am I gonna do that?" But turning your tile makes it easier.
Yeah, yeah, totally
Oh,
easier.
she said 5.
5. So yeah, so from if you have a mound of of the spokes, great. And if not, like you can see in my step 8 right directly below, just start somewhere near the
Somewhere
orb
up there.
and we're just doing these little C shapes, little scallop edge down to the tip of the first spoke. And then as you see, instead I keep clicking and it's making it bigger and smaller. Then like from the middle of that first spoke, scallop to that next tip and continuing all the way around. That's right, because yours, well, maybe I was thinking because yours looked like you had done that, but the way you decorated it at the end, like here in step 9, I don't know. So okay, and then now 1 through 6 gets us the shape. Really, the rest of it is decorating, as I thought about it just now. So this is how they did it on Zentangle's step out, and that was kind of coming from the orb, and we saw many variations. So this is just how they did it, and then connecting like from the orb down to the tips of uh, what do I want to call those? The peaks, between the C shapes, right? So it kind of looks like veins, sort of. And then and doing that for all of them, and I separated out so you could actually see what that was. And there's too much red, and I had trouble seeing myself. Um, and then when you get to the bottom ones, you can just have it pair off. Although when I was re-looking at it, I did end up seeing something different. So anyway, so you could do that with all of them, and then put some little swoosh shapes, I call them, little C-shaped curve lines on the bottom of all of them. Shade, play further. Or this was another thing that I had seen on there, and I'll show you in a second, where they just came up from those points up into the open section like that, and I thought that looked neat. So this was the first link that I put. Um, and by the way, I do have a playlist on my YouTube channel. Someday I'll get them all, like at least the playlist link moved to my website. But I do of the ones that we've shared, I have a whole playlist of the Zentangle originals. Um, all right, so here is the step out from Zentangle. This one, again, follow the arrows, although when you get to the bottom of here, it doesn't direct you to go back up to the top, but you do. But yeah, here's what I noticed after the fact. They basically did one line coming from the orb into each section and then splitting it off to those peaks. So that was the only difference that I noticed. But this was one I really liked the way this looked. And you see that it's just bringing a line up from all of those points. And then with the shading, it's just amazing. And so here's other fancy, however fancy you want to get. This one has 2, kind of mirrored. So that's neat. And this, I don't know how they did that, but maybe aura'd on the bottom to make it look this like a ledge there. Like I don't know. I want to say like it's something solid. So it's just interesting. All right. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I can binge watch Heather and learn all of them. I should go through the list myself, Lavender, on the Zentangle Original Tangles, and work to make sure to be adding them regularly. It's just, whenever I do this, and then sometimes I think, oh, I should go do that. Yeah, I should. And then I don't because, something else has attracted my attention. I thought I might play on these papers that I got, Mom,
Oh, okay.
because I cut some up and rounded the corners. And I used the circle cutter. It works rather
Oh,
nice that she
good.
gave me. I just don't know what color I want. So, all right. So let us and let's see. I used white earlier. Gosh, that sure was nice. Maybe I should do that again. And I don't know why I was thinking red, but okay.
Well, I just counted all the tangles in our Zentology, and there was 173.
Oh, wow. That's why she was so
It was
like,
hard to count because I'm just counting in the index, and some of them were, like crazy and drunken, and
oh,
I tried.
okay.
So there's over 170
Oh,
because Joe said there were 65 on the Zentangle Mosaic app. They're
okay.
just not showing them all.
Yeah, and they don't even have like all of the old ones and stuff like that. So, and then some of them they have two names. Some of them they've. I don't like that they've retired some. That's why I'll make sure I'll put them up. All right, let's see. I'm gonna start this one here. I don't know what else
So
I'm gonna
you
use
cut that
on
out
this.
yourself too,
I
obviously.
I did. I
Very
cut it and
nice.
then I rounded the corners.
Yeah, looks very professional.
Thank you. All right.
One of my ladies bought some of the cheap tiles you can get on Amazon that they have
Yeah,
the chopped off corners. They're not
yeah.
rounded, and she doesn't like that. So I don't know. I
Oh,
wasn't in uh what is it? Creation Station, but Opal was going to show her where a corner rounder was so she could round the corners of hers.
no. Oh, yeah, because you might be. It might at least make it look nicer. So
Yeah, they did retire some tangles, but I don't remember what ones, if we know even.
okay. All right.
I'll even
Let's see.
answer.
Okay, I'm just reading the chat. Okay, so I have my orb.
Oh, okay. I'm behind times because I was counting.
Oh no, Allie, yeah, no, of course, yes, you can use them. It used to be that because I know that's what Linda would say is that they were reserving them. It's just because she would say, oh, if they weren't published, then she wouldn't put them on her site. That's all. Okay, so S shape. So I'm going to trace over at least for the first one. And like I said, just feel free. Oh, well, that's a really wild S shape. Um, Oh, I guess it's not. It just feels wild. Feel free to pull away. Actually, I'm not the paper texture is interesting. I didn't think that it would affect the pen differently. But like I said, just turn your tile and then too, pull out from that orb.
I was just thinking some of the people this morning remember left big gaps when they did the scallop thing.
Oh yeah.
Remember
That's right. Yeah, so
Rosemary?
they started like here like scalloping maybe right on this. What is this paper called, Mom? I don't remember. It's from Royal
Oh,
Talons. Let me grab it really quick. Talk amongst yourselves. Because I didn't bring it in with me.
oh, I have it. I have it closer probably now that I'm in my new room. She probably had to go all the way downstairs or someplace. I made it
Okay.
before you did.
You did? Did you show it?
Not yet.
Oh.
Royal Talons by Rembrandt. Verona. Oh, that's
Oh, you got it better.
does that say tell anything?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 120 pounds. Drawing pastel acrylics. Can't read the rest.
Yeah.
Website.
Something.
Oh,
It's
wash,
it's
ink, or charcoal.
it's for drawing pastel acrylics, whatever that is. All that makes me
Wash.
think of is chocolate. Yeah, ink and charcoal. I got them on Dick Blick. I think they were on sale. So I think they might have had other colors, but I got this mystic blue, a green, because Mom was looking for green. Yeah, when I see that, how do you pronounce that? Gouache.
Wash.
I think of ganache.
Well, of course you would think of that.
It's not I don't know. Anyway, so that's what yeah. So, yeah, I got them on, like I said, on Dick Blick, and, like I said, I think that they were on sale. There were some other things that I had gotten to. I like spending mom's money when she doesn't know it.
I wanted a little tablet, and she comes in with these humongous, but that's okay. We
Well,
shared them, and it worked really good.
this is making me think of the was it, Cocopelli? Just if I stop right
Oh,
there.
yes,
I
it
don't know if
does.
that's how you pronounce it, yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce that either.
Oh, and always my last one, it seemed to be short, so it just depends on I didn't need to probably go this far out, but it doesn't matter, and that's what I kept telling myself as I was doing this. It just doesn't matter, it just doesn't matter. Okay, so then this was the part where, Diane, that you said, and I don't know what we would call this, but, from the last spoke that you put out, or from the or just depending on how close they are, that this is where so, like, somewhere in I'll call that the shoulder of it.
Yeah, that's where I was hesitating. I think I made mine too shallow, so I'm gonna make it
Trying to make
really
mine
big.
wider. And then if you end up like, "Oh, I'm gonna just overshoot because I didn't wanna make this one too small." And of course, we could just, fit it right in there. It's okay. This is definitely one that have found that it was like, don't don't think about it till it's done. Just, do it, have fun, and although why am I feeling like, no, that's the right direction. Yeah, and then yeah, just depending, so mom is starting hers way down in here
Yeah, just
because
to
that
be
makes it
different.
interesting. This is why I messed up because I was doing it this way where normally I do it this way. I'm like, why does this look weird? Oh, because.
Oh, and I noticed on your original one, remember, I don't remember who did it this morning, but somebody just did one line down the middle and then had it
Yes.
branch off. You did that on some of yours too, on one of them. Look at your one from this morning.
Yeah, yeah, right
The
here.
big, yeah, no, the
'Cause-
one above that. The the
Oh,
one,
like
no,
this
the other
one.
way. That
Yeah.
one.
Because
Yeah, that one you
what
did.
because it looks like because yeah, what and I'm trying to remember who was it? Um, what it looked like is theirs came down to the middle first and then
Hmm.
branched off. Although this I went down to the first one and then I
Yeah,
branched off from there because I think I was mentioning it there versus like here where it's like here's a line, here's a line, here's a line,
yeah.
then
And I almost can't do that because I made mine so shallow. So I'm going to have to do something else.
oh wait, um Lavender, are you on a small screen? Let's see, so it's switching back and forth. Because one thing that you can do if you've tapped or clicked on one that makes one of them bigger than the other, then yeah, then it might be flipping back and forth versus seeing us both at the same time. Oh, there you go. Allie says, yeah, switch back to gallery. And that if you just move your mouse, right, then it has the layout options. We don't wanna make you dizzy.
No, that
I thought
wasn't
you were saying
what I
from all of the, flipping around of the tiles. That's usually what there. And it's like I got to this part, I'm like, "Oh, oh, good, Lavender." Oh, let's see, wait, let me go back. Wait, wing it. I'll see. Okay. No, I didn't miss. Wait, let's see. Oh, okay, so Lavender was yeah, asking about yeah the colors. Yeah, because like I said, yeah, mom was just looking for green. Yeah, it was a nice green because like those, the Strathmore ones that we got, it said, was it toned blue, toned gray, but the toned blue looks a little greenish.
Yeah.
And it was just but I thought, "Oh, this looks like a nice, that's a nice green," and then we'll just We'll just see. All right. Oh, that was something I was going to do with mine, but maybe I won't now. I was going to redefine the lines, but I almost kind of, it has an interesting look, a weathered look, yes, with them not not necessarily redefined. You know, yeah, I'm pretty tickled with all of my pearls. Thank you, Rosemary, for teaching us how to do those. Okay, now this one I think I'm going to do. I really like what Jen did this morning. Wait, oh, Tarla says mine it kind of looks like can dancers. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Oh, sorry. I was trying to remember what's my part of that. I could just sing my part. Da, 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 da. They won't recognize anything from that. I'm debating on do I want to come out with the full thing or do I want to just do I think you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do what somebody did. I should look and see who gets the credit from this morning. I've often thought that when we do like school programs or something, you know, where we're, you know, show your instrument and play a little something. I'm like, well, here's my favorite piece. Here's my favorite part, and it would just be just da, 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 da. And then here's another one. Da, 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 da. Just be on a different note. Here's my favorite from the Nutcracker. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, but it's an important part.
It is, and everybody looks at you in amazement that you is like, oh, hold your breath that long. Yes. Not really, but you learn how to cheat. Oh, it was Linda. Linda Talberg. That's who we give that credit to. And that was really, really neat. So yeah, so she did that and then then just came off like that. And then and that was what she did too, is she shaded. But wait. But she did come off of like this same area. Ooh, how would I do that one? I don't know. I don't like it going that angle. That's too weird. Oh, but she did nicely, even 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2 on each of them. Not yeah, bassoon humor. That's right. Some people sort of understand, or at least they just feel sorry for me, and that's all good. Oh, like that. Oh, well, I don't know if I like it, but I've started doing that down that path, and so I should continue. Well, or sort of. Oh no, I guess I did it on the other one too. Okay, never mind. What's interesting is depending on how, and I think you brought this up before, depending on how you, oh, look, see, and yours looks completely different now. Depending on
Yeah.
how you do this, it can look like a completely different tangle. Yes, that's right. Allie says, yeah, kind of like tubas who are just like bum, 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 bum. Yep, yep. Um, with I think I was sitting next to some French horns, or maybe it was in the quintet, and I said, I want to make t-shirts, and mine will say boom, and yours will say chick, because together it's boom, chick, boom, chick, boom. Chick. We thought it was funny. Everybody else just looks at us and shakes their heads. Like, oh, whatever. Oh, well, I think somebody's telling me that his home. Hold on. He's telling me he's home. All right. Is there. Oh, and it's always a good idea to figure out where you're aiming for before you set out on your trip. This looks more like what she did because it just had this nice little division like that. Okay, so that's neat. And I like what you're doing with those orbs.
I don't know what else to do though.
Ah,
Now I'm stuck.
oh, let's see. Who did? Let's see. Yeah, we had all kinds of so many neat, interesting things. All right. Well, let me look at some shading thoughts, and then I will see if I have. Okay, that's port. I think that's the only reddish. Oh, that might look neat. Okay. Yeah, now I feel like I'm at a loss for shading. Well, I'm gonna totally copy Linda, I think. 'Cause she kind of Oh, let's try. Do I need a new one? Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, it does look like an octopus.
Well, and that's what it's supposed to look like. How'd you guess? And now my goal will be to make it not look like one.
Well, I don't know that I like that either. Okay. Sometimes we start, we're like, well, I don't know about this, but I'm gonna keep going because that's what we do. And then who knows what we'll see afterwards. Definitely have to add in some white something. Let's see. Ooh, where did it go? Oh, but wait, let's see what this looks like. Oh, well, yeah, I added to the sea creatures tangle category, which that's a good thing to keep in mind. So if we ever do like an under the sea type thing again,
Yeah.
then we want to
Well,
point out ones that lend themselves to.
because the one this who I don't know remember who did it this morning either that looked like a nautilus.
Oh yes. Um. Oh yeah, Andrea. Yeah, and then there were some others, and just by adding orbs, it was so interesting.
And adding orbs as bubbles.
Yeah,
Why did I start doing this?
I don't know. You tell us.
I don't know. I'm
I
not
know, the
even
same thing. I'm like, what was I thinking? Where was my
it just needed it.
I like practicing I have nothing in my mind set to do something and then also not thinking too long about it and just like, okay, let's just grab this and go. I'm getting better at it. They'll never said you needed a Zen flow moment, but it looks so nice. And while you're doing that, then you can think, well, what are you going to put in those little, um,
Other spaces.
yeah,
Well, that is true. It's thinking time.
yeah. Oh, I didn't put the little switch marks in here. That's what it's missing. Well, luckily, I can do that any point, especially because I have really no idea what I'm. Let's go back because I had a different thought here. Apparently, see if I can rescue it. Well, let's sharpen you too. Whoops. Let's see. Oh, Luna, glad you're here. Lavender, these are tinted graphite pencils. And so I thought I would, instead of using the white of something else, because I noticed that they had white, so I bought it separately from the set that I bought. These, just to by the way, let's see, where's that port? Let's see how, hopefully this takes water very well. But wait, there's more lavender.
Oh, that's what you're gonna. Hmm. You just don't want to get it too wet.
Right, right. Well, this is on the flip side. And it doesn't show up so great on here as, well, even that, this is the, on here. So they're water soluble, so you can kind of treat them like a watercolor pencil also. Kathy says, I don't have tinted graphite. Yeah, what's interesting with them is that they let's just see if I put the white, they have like a tacky feel to them, sort of. Um,
You mean when you draw with them?
yeah.
What I was
What
going
is
to
that?
ask you, because I don't even know if I've used mine at all, but do they uh, shade like the real graphite?
Oh, let's see. Was I using this one? Not so much. I mean,
Okay.
they kind of, you see it's kind of moving, but
Hmm.
not really. And then, this. Well, this was after after I think you had left, Mom, and I was talking a couple days ago. See, and then the colorless blender, it does work with that. So yeah, they're kind of iffy on the shading thing, which why I decided to make that for my shading on here. I don't know, but I'm thinking I might add the color, and we'll see what happens. I was talking about having maybe like next month we do it after, we extend Tough Tangle Tuesday into uh show and tell, an enabler alert session,
Ah,
so we could, or just pick a different day, because we don't want to we can't miss out on our tangling, um where we could just talk about tools and papers and fun stuff. And But yeah, that's just it has an interesting texture, these do. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, show and tell. Yeah, that's like say, okay, I'm trying these, and here's what it looks like, and that way we can learn from each other's,
Mistakes.
yeah,
Don't
don't,
ever buy
don't
this.
yeah.
You'll be so sorry. That lady I told you about in my class yesterday that had never done it before took the class and had already signed up for your class.
Yeah.
She said she couldn't remember what she signed up for exactly.
Oh,
She said, but I remember I went out and bought colored pencils, and she had Crayola colored pencils, which is, it'll be fine.
yeah.
But it was funny. So I remember I had to go buy colored pencils.
Oh, that's funny. Well, I'll just try a little bit of. We'll see what happens here. Like just use this as the instead of a tortillon for blending. I don't know. We'll just try a little section and see what happens. I don't remember if this said, oh, drawing, pastel, acrylics, whatever that other stuff is. Didn't really say anything about water, so
It didn't say, it said acrylic, didn't it?
um yeah, acrylic. So I guess that would be
The only acrylics I know are wet, so
okay. Good.
too late now anyway.
That's right. We're gonna see. We're putting it to the test. And like you said, it's only a piece of paper, so
Hmm.
it could go to the transcend pile. Ooh.
Now what I'm doing, to me, now that I'm doing it, it looks like worms.
It
An
does.
octopus that has worms. And definitely have to do something to make it look different. That's right. I can't really look at the clock here because it's totally off.
Oh, let's see. Oh, well, we have a 6-minute warning. And you're right, Tarla. Like
What?
Mr. Russell says, if you don't like it, just keep going. And it's working for Carla. So good.
There's only 10 minutes left.
No. Yeah, yeah, totally.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Totally. Mine'll look like nothing. Come back next week and see what to be continued.
Okay, I'm just smushing it. I'm trying to be so careful. It's not working. And doesn't mean that you can't with this, you can't come back and smush it around some more. I'm going for the rustic look.
You got
Yeah.
it.
Yes. Or something. Yeah. Yeah, Lavender, exactly right. Come back next week to see what happens when you try new techniques live in front of a tangling audience. Oh, Allie says that she was thinking of brass knuckles. Got to put some gold on those, Mom.
What? Oh, down. Oh, here.
Yeah.
Yes. In the picture, that does look like that. No, I'm going to make it beautiful now. Just watch. As soon as I figure out what color I want to do it.
We know Allie lives in the in the rough town, Oh, well, that's what yeah, literally, I try to read at most everything on, so that way if you're otherwise you just hear us laughing and it's like, oh, these crazy, just sitting there giggling to herself. So I try to, as long as it's not as long as it's family friendly.
What do you mean 4-minute warning? How dare you?
Maybe I need I don't know, different pen thing. I don't know. Now I'm just trying to make it so that I don't know what I'm trying to do. But you know what? When I look in the camera, it doesn't look so bad.
No, it doesn't.
It's interesting. I feel like I need um a brush that's not so brushy. Something that's a little bit more has a little bit more stability or something.
Substance,
Yeah.
stiffness,
Yeah.
not so wishy-washy.
Yes. But hey, it's kind of cool. And then I do something inside that we can't leave that center the way it is. But I think I shall just fill it in with, or just go dark. Because why not? And then on top of it, of the testing, oh, here. Oh, but we'll let it dry. It is interesting. You know, right now I'm going back to the don't look at it for a little bit. Oh, oh, thank you, Lavender. Yeah, I'm seeing, like, in the camera, I'm seeing it. Let it dry a little bit, and then you can always go back, right? Just like Diane says. All right, let's see how this just the direction I want it. Yeah. Yeah, Mom's Jam is nice. All right. Now, the question is afterwards. Hey, oh, look at that. Whoa. Oh, so nice. I have to do something around the outsides like I did on the earlier one that really made it. See, now mine is looking like the way I'm looking at it now, I'm seeing like a weird cockatoo with an underbite. There's Jen. Let's Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe you were inspired by all of the Delfty stuff that we've been seeing. Diana's so not done. That's okay. I'm not really. I need to do something on
Right
the
there with you.
outside.
So not done.
Oh, but they're also gorgeous. Oh, looks like we have got 2 pages. Wow. Let's see. Ooh. All right. Oh,
Well,
there's
I'm
just
still
one
working and
on
you've
the
taken a
second
picture.
page. Yeah, no, and yeah, and I should say that, but don't worry about getting done or not getting done. The objective is having fun, and and it helps if I'm not yapping for 20 minutes at the beginning. and having fun. All right, this looks like this might be it. Yes? And if so, oh
It
no, we have
is
to on
who
the
it
second
is.
page. Okay. Oh, how neat. Okay. Well, let me. Oh, there we go. Okay. And oh, there's Inez. I'll wait till turning off the background and all of that. Whoops. And oh, okay. There we go. All right. There it is. Okay. There's Inez's. All right. So hold him steady. Oh, hold yours back up, Laurel. All right. Hold him steady. I'm going to get
I
him.
thought
I
she
said, I
was
was waiting for
done.
Inez. Okay. Hold your breath just for a second. Let me find my mouse. All right. Page one. And all right. I have got them all. Let me save. Oh
This
my
is definitely
goodness.
going in a transcending pile.
Oh no, no. I think yours look neat. Wait, let's go back. Let's go back. We'll be the judge of that, right? PM1 and good. All right. Oh, that is looking so neat, Mom. All right,
Yeah.
we'll turn off ours. Let me share.
Where is it? There it is.
I know. I was like, where's my mouse? Where's the button? I think I've worn out my button on my mouse. Let me save this while we are looking. Oh my gosh. So here, that is gorgeous. Tom and Carlisle. Oh. Well, I can't wait to see Tarla's up close because when we first saw Carla's,
Yeah, it looked much more vivid.
yeah, because
I
yeah,
have
we
to
really
post it.
saw it. I'm hearing weird backgroundy. Okay, no, I'm not. Apparently, I thought I was, but oh nope, there. Oh, I know I'll mute you. That's what I was hearing. I was just hearing background weird something. There we go. Okay. Oh, and Sharon's, because depending on how you do it, right? I mean, Sharon's could look like, I mean, because it's is that a
Oh,
coffee stained tile? It could look sandy.
Yeah, coffee.
Yeah. And so that is just, I love those colors. And like I said, yeah, I can't wait to see Tom and Carla's, yeah, up close and personal, yeah, because those colors are just amazing. Did I finish saving this? No. 16 PM2. Okay, very good. Just gorgeous. All right, now let's flip to number one, page one, I should say. They're all number one. Oh my goodness. Oh, Diane, Dee Dee, because my eyeballs went right there because that's where my mouse is. That is gorgeous.
oh, it looks like an orchid.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow.
Actually, several of them. Antonia's. Who else? Who else did I see?
Oh my goodness. It's like, Diane looks like it's like two layers with the
Antonia's
scallop.
especially. Oh, Jen's. That looks like another pattern that I've seen.
Oh,
A flower
oh,
pattern
how interesting is that?
that looks very similar to that. And Dee Dee's too. She
Huh.
doesn't go by Dee Dee though, does she? I mean, she just signs
No.
her thing that way.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
just call you Dee Dee for short.
And Colleen's, look at, yeah, I forgot to put the little swoosh marks on the bottom of mine, but look at, I mean, the way Colleen has them, kind of flat. It
Oh yeah.
it makes them look like,
Like it's
I don't know.
indented or something. Or I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, different.
How cool. Oh, and then look at that next one. Oh, that's Mom's. Oh, and Antonia. Wow. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I think there is another one because just the stroke itself. So I'll have to look and see that could be simpler. Just, I mean, depending on how you do the shape, and if you go all the way around, like some did in Alley. Oh, your damsel leaf with the dots. I was like, oh, she put little footprints on. another damsel leaf with little with perfing. It made me think of feet. Animal feet, probably more. Oh, and Diane Rachal. Oh my goodness. Oh, those lines are just on so many, so gorgeous. Inez, that does not go in the transcend pile. I tell you what, you add like a stem and some maybe some flux or some leaves. It's gorgeous. And look at Janet's.
Yeah, what is she talking about?
Yeah. What you
Well,
talking about?
I always say we are our own worst critics. So
Yes.
don't listen to yourself. Listen to
All
us.
right, I'll tell myself to shut up and just keep drawing.
Just
Right.
keep going.
Exactly. We should have a little what do they call it, like a soundboard where you push you push a button and then a sound comes out where they had it like with phrases and stuff, and we'll have to record a special one for all of us.
Like the that was easy thing.
Yeah, so that way you push it, it's somebody else's voice, not yours. It says just keep going, it looks fine.
Don't stop now.
No. And look at Jennifer's. Oh, how interesting to make that thick with the black, on those initial
Oh yeah.
strokes, and put some white in there.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's what I
Um,
wanted to do. See, and I didn't get it done that way.
uh,
I see
we've
all these
always
ones.
been.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yes. And Joe's, the lattice master. Wow. That, just wow. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Mm. And Joyce, well, Joyce is similar to Colleen's in the way that the dots on the end of all of the shapes, it makes it look like something else. How neat.
Didn't the original one have dot? No, it had a little
Curve line.
bit of a curved line. Yeah.
Yeah. And Jennifer's too, like aura-ing. Well, it's not even quite aura. It's aura like on, what do you want to say? Like staggered. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And then the little dots in there too. And then look at Kathy's. Wow. That for sure looks like it
Oh,
looks like
definitely under the sea.
yeah. Wow. And Key West Karen. Oh,
Is that where she is? Must be.
I'm guessing. And then I'll just come straight down to Rosemary's. Oh my goodness. And I saw there was another one that Rosemary that was on a black tile that was just gorgeous that you posted. And see, and the way Rosemary did it, and on the black tile too, with and Rosemary, is that a gel plate background? Just for those that, as we were talking about it earlier, I'm guessing it is. Watch, it's not. It is, okay. Just to give those an idea, as we were talking, that's kind of some of the stuff that you could do to create like a background texture and then tangle over it. But what works really great with those lines like that. Oh, just so beautiful. And then look at Phyllis's with look at all those orbs on the outside. That looks more like a Ginger Rogers for some reason. If it was in pink, well, really, that I could Dee Dee's, I could have that be, that it looks like they're dancing. Oh, and look at Mel's. I was thinking about, and you know what, Mel and Laurel, you guys are channeling each other. And I was thinking about Fancy Fescues earlier, how it would look with that. Thank you for showing me how it looks with it. Amazing. And look at all that stippling in there that Laurel did. Wow. Just depends on how you do it. Takes on a different look. And look at Kim, speaking of that. This is why we have to examine what
That
did
looks
she
like
do?
dancers to me too.
It does.
This
Although,
morning,
yeah.
there was one that looked like ballerinas.
Yep. Oh, it was those original spokes that you took and then filled in. Oh, how neat. Jen says, Rosemary, you are the sail on our ship, the cream in our coffee, the sugar in our tea. Yes. Yes. Oh, wait, where's, oh, Phyllis's, yeah. Just gorgeous these are. Okay, Antonia. You're gonna get going. We will say goodbye to the recording.